What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. 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 What should you want to know? Don't.
Hello, I'm Jim Harrell, the Parish Administrator, and I will be hosting this initial segment of Welcome to St. Anne's. These segments will be accessible from your smartphone, computer, iPad, or through our website, and provide a means of giving you a quick oversight as to what is happening here at St. Anne's. The holiday season is extremely active for everyone, and we here at St. Anne's have a great deal going on also. For expanded information on anything we mention here, you can either check the website, our weekly newsletter, the monitors around campus, or check the bulletin. The Pastoral Care Department is again collaborating with Holiday Meals on Wheels Ministry in bringing a Thanksgiving dinner to shut-ins. Each year, the Pastoral Care Department collects pies to be given as part of this holiday meal. If we receive enough pies, each family gets an entire pie. And if not, we provide one slice per person. If you would like to help by providing a pie, either contact Pastoral Care or just drop off a pie at the office by Monday of Thanksgiving week. And don't worry, we have a special guarded location for chocolate pies that we hide from Father Gabe. Working with the USO, the Military Support Ministry, in partnership with the Knights of Columbus, will be welcoming home service members on Wednesday, November 28th at Hartsfield International Airport. It's hard to express how much this means to the returning service personnel, so let's take a short look at last year's welcome home. Now that was pretty awesome. There will be free parking for volunteers. For more information or to sign up, contact Trey Russ at treyruss@hotmail.com. Great job, gang. We all know how much this means to those who are serving our country. Speaking of the Knights, they will be selling Christmas trees beginning the day after Thanksgiving. What a great way to support your church by selecting your tree right here at St. Anne's. And based on prior years, I highly suggest getting there early, as their trees are amongst the best in the area and are very reasonably priced. The 32nd annual Apple Annie, sponsored by the Women's Guild, will be held on Friday, November 30th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday, December 1st from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Did you know it takes over 250 volunteers to make this show happen? And volunteers are still needed to support this great tradition. As a thank you perk, volunteers get to shop early on Thursday night before the show opens to the public. You can sign up online, just check the website. And also, don't forget you can still get your blue light tickets at the parish office. Advent begins the first weekend of December, and this year the liturgy department has developed the theme of Christ Our. First Sunday of Advent will be Christ Our Hope. The second Sunday will be Christ Our Redeemer. The third Sunday, or Gaudete Sunday, is Christ our Emmanuel. And the final weekend of Advent will be Christ our Joy. Please check the bulletin weekly for some insight to the theme of the week. Our annual Christmas concert featuring Ed, Karen, Graham, and the St. Anne's Music Ministry will be held in the church beginning at 7 p.m. Be sure to put this on your calendar and join us for a great community night of song and friendship. This is a great way to kick off the Christmas season. The Vigil Mass for the Feast of the Immaculate Conception will be held Friday night, December 7th at 7:30 p.m., and the Feast Day Mass will be celebrated on Saturday, December 8th at 8 a.m. On Saturday, December 8th, Edge will have their monthly Mass and more, and will celebrate the season by going to and viewing the lights at Life University. Check the bulletin or with the Edge office for additional information on this exciting outing. Friday night, December 14th, is a special night at St. Anne's. Adopt a Family collection takes place, and the loving spirit and generosity of St. Anne's can be seen in full swing. Christmas carols, hot chocolate, hard work, and fellowship slowly begin to fill Nolan Hall until it overflows and runs down the halls of the preschool. There are still opportunities to adopt families and make this a Christmas to remember for both you and your adopted family. Can't handle a family by yourself? Join with a group of friends to make this a special Christmas. And be sure to check out the website for the coat sizes that are needed for the coat drive. Seems like we're getting a recurring message here. Check the website. It's new, updated, and much easier to use. And the calendar on the front page will keep you in the know of what's happening here. December 15th, Saturday morning, is a great day here at St. Anne's. Santa takes time from his busy schedule to come here and have breakfast with the kids. Tickets are required, and the 9:30 breakfast is already sold out, so act quickly to reserve your spot at this year's event. The Christmas penance service for St. Anne's will be on Wednesday, December 19th, beginning at 7:30 p.m., and babysitting will be available. Other parishes, as shown here in the deanery, will be holding penance services on the schedule as listed. Last year, Father Tom challenged us to pray for and do something for the homeless.
Remember, we are celebrating the season that culminates in the birth of Jesus, whose parents were homeless. Their bridge or sidewalk was a stable. So when we sing, "Oh come, let us adore him," and we see Jesus lying in a manger, let us remember that every homeless person is a reflection of Jesus in that manger, as well as Jesus on the cross. Let us never forget that we adore Jesus when we adore the Jesus in each and every one of those we categorize as homeless.
St. Anne's responded in an overwhelming way. Your generosity allowed us to start the new My Brother's Keeper ministry that reaches out to help the homeless. Every 2 weeks, the MBK trailer loads up and goes out into the community to bring much needed items and food to the homeless. Again, this year we will be collecting for our Candles to Backpack program. There will be more to come in the bulletin, newsletter, and website. And speaking of those in need, let us not forget those affected by Hurricane Sandy. The best way for you to participate in this endeavor is to check out our website that will give you a link to Catholic Charities. All you do is greatly appreciated. Our Christmas schedule begins with the now traditional Living Nativity. This fun event began while we were under construction and has become a staple and a favorite of kids of all ages. Come see Sammy the Cammy and the entire living scene from 2:30 to 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. At 4 p.m., we will have masses in the main church, the Carroll Center, and in Nolan Hall. We normally see over 2,500 people attending this Mass, so please bear with us and keep the Christmas spirit. The bus for off-site parking will begin at 3 p.m. and will run until 6. As we have for the last 3 years, we will reserve the right center section of for the first 125 bus riders. Their help in managing the Christmas parking problems is greatly appreciated. For the reserved seating, each person must ride the bus and get a ticket to have access to the seating. Babysitting will be provided for this Mass and for the 6:30 Mass. Speaking of parking, please remember that the parking lot is completely full for these 2 Masses. And if for some reason you would need to leave early, that really isn't an option. If the possibility exists, we suggest parking off-site. We will have police officers on site directing both traffic and parking and maintaining emergency access. Please help by complying with their directions for the safety of everyone that is involved. The Children's Choir has been working very hard preparing for their prelude to the 6:30 Mass. If you have relatives that live out of town and want to see the prelude, we will be broadcasting this live via our Ustream account. We've been told that Santa watches this broadcast also, so kids, you better be pretty good. You can get to the broadcast by either going to our Facebook page or through the website, and detailed information on how to sign in will be in the bulletin. There will be no bus or reserved seating for the 6:30 Mass. At 9 p.m. we will celebrate the Life Teen Christmas Mass with the Life Teen Band in the church. And the St. Anne's Choir will sing at the traditional midnight Mass that begins at, midnight. On Christmas Day, Masses will be held at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And let's not forget to send out the old and bring in the new year in style. The annual KFC New Year's Eve celebration will be held on Sunday night, December 31st, and will continue on until the end of the year. Now that's a party. Come join fellow parishioners and friends and ring in the new and send out the old. Well, as I said, we do have a lot going on here at St. Anne's, and the reason is because of you. And we thank you for being part of our family. And be sure to keep up with all that is happening here at St. Anne's in the newsletter, the bulletin, on our website, and through these video broadcasts. Have a merry, spirit-filled Christmas and holiday season. Thank you.